Queen Camilla accused King Charles of betraying their legacy, igniting a storm that could reshape the monarchy forever. Queen Camilla recently unleashed a fierce and emotional tirade against King Charles regarding his decision to elevate Prince William and Kate to the forefront of the royal family's future. In a heated conversation that reverberated through the royal household, Camilla expressed her deep outrage and frustration, accusing Charles of undermining her role and failing to consider the implications of this shift on the monarchy. "How could you do this, Charles?" she demanded, her voice trembling with anger. "You've handed everything to William and Kate and turned your back on the very foundation of this family. This isn't just a royal affair, it's a public humiliation. Do you realize how this will be perceived?" Camilla's accusations cut through the tension in the room like a knife. Her fury was palpable, fueled by years of standing by Charles's side only to see him seemingly prioritize a younger generation. The monarchy was built on stability, tradition, and respect, not on the whims of a couple that can't seem to handle the responsibility thrust upon them, she continued, her voice rising as she emphasized her feelings of betrayal. "You've made it clear that they are now your priority, and it feels like nothing but a betrayal." Charles, visibly shaken but trying to maintain his composure, stood silently for a moment before responding. "Camilla, I understand your concerns, but you must realize that this is not a decision I made lightly. It's about the future of the monarchy. The world is changing, and it's time we adapt. William and Kate represent the next generation, and they are capable of handling the duties that come with their roles. Our reign has had its time, it's their turn to step forward, just as it was mine when my mother passed. This is about ensuring the survival of the monarchy for the future." His words did little to calm Camilla's anger, and instead seemed to ignite a firestorm of further frustration. "Adapt to the changes? Are you serious?" she shot back. "This is about you surrendering your position and allowing them to take over without any consideration for the damage it's doing to our family's legacy. You're not just handing them the throne, Charles. You're handing them everything: the respect, the attention, the admiration. Everything we worked for. Everything I helped build with you." Her voice was filled with bitterness and pain. "You're more concerned with making sure they're ready for the spotlight than you are with protecting the very people who have supported you through thick and thin. You've taken everything from us, Charles. You've sacrificed everything we've worked for, and for what? For them." The personal nature of her words hung heavily in the air, underscoring the emotional toll this conflict had taken on both of them. Unable to remain silent any longer, Charles spoke through clenched teeth. "That is enough, Camilla. I have made my decision, and I stand by it. You have no right to question my judgment. I am doing what is necessary for the future of the monarchy, and if you cannot see that, then I cannot help you. I've made the choice that is best for the family and for the legacy we will leave behind. As for you and your position, I'm sorry if you feel betrayed, but this is the way it has to be." For a brief moment, Camilla's expression faltered, but she quickly regained her composure. "Fine, Charles," she spat, her tone now cold and dismissive. "If this is the path you've chosen, then so be it. I won't argue with you anymore, but know this: I will never forgive you for this betrayal. We had a duty to uphold this family together, and you've ripped that apart. William and Kate will have to bear the weight of that, not me. I've said my piece." The tension in the room was thick, and they fell into a long silence, both aware that their words had struck deep chords. The implications of this royal shift were far-reaching. The decision to elevate William and Kate was not merely a matter of succession, it represented a fundamental shift in the monarchy's values and priorities. While Charles stood firm, Camilla's emotional outburst revealed the underlying tensions within the family and the personal toll that such conflicts take on those closest to the throne. As the royal family tried to move forward, the public began to speculate about what this would mean for their future. Would William and Kate be able to live up to the expectations placed upon them? Could they unite a family in turmoil, or would the divide only grow deeper? The next generation of royals faced immense challenges, all while navigating the complex dynamics of their family. In the weeks that followed, the media frenzy surrounding the royal family intensified. Stories of Camilla's growing frustration and Charles's steadfast decision-making dominated headlines. The couple had once seemed like a formidable team, but their relationship now appeared fragile, compromised by the power struggle unfolding behind closed doors. The emotional fallout from their confrontation echoed throughout the royal household, impacting not just Camilla and Charles but the entire family. The cracks were evident, and while they attempted to present a united front, the reality of their internal conflicts was impossible to ignore. As the monarchy continued to adapt to a changing world, the challenges ahead were daunting. Yet, the royal family remained committed to their duty, knowing that their actions would shape the monarchy's legacy for generations to come. The story of the British monarchy was far from over, and the path forward would require navigating both public expectations and personal grievances, a delicate balancing act that would define their future.